Hi, I'm Gary Jacobs, president of Scoochie Pet Products, and I'm here to tell you about an amazing pet stain removal system. This is not what you normally used to buying in the store, where you buy a liquid stain remover, you put it on, it'll absorb some of the enzymes, sometimes it'll clean it up. This is a system that will actually work to destroy the urine, lift it from the carpet, and prevent your pet from ever coming back to that spot again. The first step is, as soon as you find the stain on the floor, you take the Wiz B Gone powder and you cover the entire pet stain as best you can with the powder. You let it sit for about 2 or 3 minutes to let it absorb, and this will actually suck the urine right out of the carpet and pull it into the powder. Then you vacuum up the powder. You're getting about 90% of it out of the carpet. Then comes stage number 2, which is the Wiz B Gone liquid. This is made with 2 enzymes made in the USA, has tea tree oil, which is a natural bactericide and disinfectant. You spray this all over the carpet when you're done and let it soak on there for about 24 hours because you need time for the enzymes to work. You'll be shocked when you come back. At the next day, you give it another vacuum and your stain will be gone, but more importantly, where there was a stain, all the urine will be lifted out, the ammonia will be neutralized, your pet won't go back to the spot. You'll actually have a clean carpet. Hi, I'm Gary Jacobs, president of Scoochie Pet Products, and I'm here today to tell you about the most amazing pet removal system on the market. Remember the word system, because that's the key. Normally people will buy a liquid stain remover. Some of them are decent, some are not so good, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really get all the liquid out of the carpet. You blot it up, but you don't see everything that's under the carpet. So what happens when your dog urinates on the carpet? Oh no, Fido, don't go on the carpet. It gets all over your carpet. What do? The first thing you do when you catch the stain, after telling your dog not to do it again, is to pour the Wiz B Gone powder all over the stain. You cover it as best you can. You let it sit for 3 minutes. Look how amazing this is. Basically, all the urine is now into powder form. You vacuum that up, all gone. But as good as this product is, there's always going to be some residual urine that's left into the fibers of the carpet, or also possibly got underneath. What's very important now is to take the Wiz B Gone liquid, liberally spray the area, get it pretty much moist, and the key is not to blot this up. You want to let this sit on the urine for 18 to 24 hours. These are natural enzymes, it's not a chemical, and it takes time to digest the urine that's in there. There's 2 enzymes in the product. One does a high pH, one does a low pH. We don't know which one your dog's going to have in his urine because it depends on what kind of food you feed him or what he ate that day. But this works on all ranges of the urine. So now we're going to spray that on, let it sit for 18 to 24 hours. But the key is now everything has been neutralized in the carpet. We've lifted out the stain and we've neutralized any ammonia that's left over. This is important because you don't want the dog to smell it and go back to the same spot. Also, you don't want a residual ring. What happens many times, if you don't get out all the urine or neutralize it, 6 months to a year down the road, you'll see a ring on your carpet where the stain used to be. And that's because it pulls in the crystal, the ammonia crystallizes, and when it gets moisture in it again, it sort of reactivates and starts to smell. And we all know when you walk into a house and somebody has their door shut and you can smell that they've had a pet in their house, that's because they didn't neutralize the urine. They probably did wipe it up, but they didn't use an enzymatic product to neutralize it. Wiz B Gone will absolutely neutralize it, I guarantee it. Hi, I'm Gary Jacobs, president of Scoochie Pet Products, and I'm here to tell you about the most amazing pet stain removal product on the market. This is a pet stain removing system. There's 2 parts to the system. One is the powder that lifts the urine out of the carpet, and the second is an enzymatic-based product that will actually neutralize the ammonia. As you can see, when your dog comes and pees on the carpet, you take the Wiz B Gone powder and you cover the entire pet stain as best you can with the powder. You let it sit for about 2 or 3 minutes to let it absorb, and this will actually suck the urine right out of the carpet and pull it into the powder. Then you vacuum up the powder. Then we come back after 3 minutes, vacuum it up, and we have a nice clean carpet. It appears to be clean, but there's still leftover residual urine in the fibers of the carpet, and possibly a little bit left under the mat that didn't get up. Then the next thing we do is you spray the Wiz B Gone liquid all over the product. Do the whole outskirts of the stain and let it sit on there for approximately 18 to 24 hours. And that's important because this is an all-natural product. It's not a chemical product, so the enzymes take time to work. They have to digest the urine that's in there. And when I tell you digest, you can actually see under a microscope how it actually eats up all the ammonia that's in there and neutralizes it to a neutral pH that won't destroy your carpet and won't have a smell that'll keep emanating back in the house. So what we have is tea tree oil in here, which is natural bactericide and disinfectant. And that's important because you're gonna have kids in the house walking on the carpet. You don't want any leftover bacteria. This kills the bacteria naturally. Also, just to make 100% sure that the dog doesn't go back and also that the product smells good, we have grapefruit extract in here. Most dogs and most cats don't like the citrus smell. It acts as a natural repellent. So we have a nice grapefruit smell in here. It smells great to the humans, but to the dog it doesn't smell so good. So you put that on there and you let it sit, voila, your dog will not go back to that same spot ever again.